I've never even heard of this band, so we're gonna do some reading. Bad Omens is an American metal band from Richmond, Virginia, formed in 2015 by vocalist and producer Noah Sebastian, guitarist Nicholas Ruffalo, and bassist Vincent Riquier. Albums The Death of Peace of Mind, and more. Literally, more. Genres metalcore, alternative metal, new metal, and industrial metal. Labels Sumerian. What's happening, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Yes, another day, another video. This is a special request by a close and very good friend of the channel. You guys might know the name Blue Dog. Thank you for suggesting this. We're checking out Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind official music video. So same name as the album, I believe. And we're gonna get right into it. I guess I have a slight idea of the genre, but like I said, never heard of this band and never heard this song. So get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
Satisfied.
Oh, hyped now. That was energizing. Not to you guys, of course. Just you know, I'm punching air literally. Um, wow. This is one of those videos that I go into it with no expectations, right? Because I've never even heard the band before. But the so no expectations, but I kind of have a bar in my head set a little bit low so that I get surprised in case it doesn't really, you know, like I'm not super into it or something like that. But this one, way better than what I had in mind or what I could have envisioned. This is a banger. Already certified banger. First things first, we hit the like, we subscribe to Sumerian Records, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Very nice voice to listen to. In the beginning, it sounded to me a lot like the Weeknd, just because it was higher pitched and that effect that they were using in his voice, like the echoey, like going in and out, um, almost like if you were hearing that in a not necessarily like a tunnel, but in a very open space, like if if you were inside a UFO, like a giant UFO. I think that's how you would hear this type of music with this effect. And also his voice, not sure of his name, but the singer from Goatee, is that the name? The band that dropped somebody that I used to know back in like 2012, 2013, and they dropped like an absolute hit and then left. So his voice came to mind, as well as The Weeknd. So going back to the genre, alternative metal, metalcore, industrial metal. I'm not super familiar with metal in itself. It's a bit like to the on the edge of my preference, right? Right on the fence of going outside the circle. But I think this band has a beautiful balance of sound because in one part we heard him more like the growling, right? The screaming, like that kind of voice. But throughout most of it, and now my neighbors, if you were listening to me, out of context, then you would think like what? Imagine my neighbors all around when they hear me sing and do voices and things like that. They're like, okay, that's just George. Um, but no, I like how he just kept it for that one part, and then throughout the whole song, it was just a more melodic vocal singing, which I really appreciate. I really enjoy his voice. The instrumentation, it was dramatic. It had those pauses of like, and then the drop, right? Those sort of, how do I describe it even? I don't know why I'm thinking of like Transformers, the movie, but those metallic sounds, like like War of the Worlds, like machinery, futuristic machinery. I don't know. It's just a very like hyped sound that gives you even the chills. It gives you like energy. I don't know. It's just very intense and dramatic. So I loved the instrumentation. Like I said, the balance of sound, the video went pretty hard. Um, just like the imagery here, we're going back and forth. These women swimming in a dark pool. It seems like um, there are human hands. There's like carnage in some places. Fire, guns. Throughout, there is darkness. However, it's a strong theme. The death. So the catchphrase here was, "Love is the death of peace of mind." I think that that's what I was hearing, and if so, it could be true. I mean, love, if you have peace of mind, you're at ease, you're comfortable, you're fine. Love being the death of peace of mind. It's like saying that when you have love, or when you're looking for love, you're not you're not like comfortable. You're on the edge. You're risking your emotions because um when you have love in your mind, which is the strongest emotion you can have as a human, I believe, then it's kind of like it could be dangerous, right? In different ways, but also the fact that you lose peace of mind because you're thinking about that person, or if you have them, you're thinking, okay, I have them now. How do I keep them? Let's say if you have like that controlling mindset, and if you don't have them, you're thinking about how to get them, and if you can also be thinking of why am I not getting it? Am I not getting love? So it's just like, you get the idea. There's a lot of moving parts dealing with the feeling, the emotion, and the sentiment that is love, which could lead to the death of peace of mind. So I agree. Mm, as a matter of fact, if you think about it, the rare times that you hear people like, those people that are like, no, I'm not really, I think they call it like they're asexual or something like that, that they're not looking to be in a relationship, they're not looking to be with anybody, they're just kind of, they feel happy being alone, or single, let's say. I guess they do have more peace of mind than people that are in a relationship. It's um it's like give or take, right? You sacrifice some things for the others. So like, maybe you sacrifice your peace of mind, but you get love, and vice versa. But either way, this wow, like I said, the video went hard. It's super nicely done. The transitions, the strong theme. It's kind of a mm, it's like the human element, right? Because we see almost like a naked woman swimming. We see her body here, some legs sticking out of the trunk of that cab, I guess, or that car. That I don't know, what is that, a Cadillac? And then this this part here where it looks almost like a like performative art, or those weird like exhibitions in museums that you're like, what does that even mean? What, there's like no point. The hands sticking out of holes, holding, wait a minute, what are they holding? Some sort of beads. Is it like a rosary? Is it chains? Is it a rope? It's like bodies begging to be saved. And all these people looking like high production, like a high production Hollywood film or something like that. Even this part at the beginning where we saw, or where was it? Actually, it wasn't in the beginning. It was like at some weird time during the video where it said something. Here it is, right there. Producer Michael Taylor. Okay, all this like it was the beginning of a film, which could be, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is this connected to any film whatsoever? But yeah, I think I've said enough, guys. This was awesome. This was really, I want to listen to this with my eyes closed. I think it would go even harder. Just sinking in the darkness and just listening to all those sounds, his voice, the instrumentation, the effects that they're using, that it sounds kind of cold and metallic, but still talking about love and peace of mind. Man, what a sound. What a cool sound design. Okay. Um I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you again for suggesting this, Blue Dog. It was sick. It was sick in the best possible way. Man, I really, this might go on my favorites playlist. By the way, I have a playlist for every single musician I react to. There's a playlist. I also have a playlist for my favorites, for the Golden Cloud Awards, and things like that. So make sure you check those out. Hit the like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at George the Cloud, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for